What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, you knew hip hop mogul, entertainer, producer, film writer, music director, 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson, aka 50 Cent, was not going to miss an opportunity to throw shade at his former longtime good friend, legendary retired iconic Hall of Fame superstar boxer, Floyd Mayweather Jr. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is a retired icon, Hall of Fame legend, retired 50-0, no losses, no draws, 27 big wins by way of knockout. Floyd Mayweather, is a 5 division world champion. He holds every pay-per-view record there is to hold, known to the sport of boxing. He is the richest athlete, okay? Definitely by far the richest boxer in the history of the sport of boxing. He's the most successful. And recently, Floyd Mayweather, since retiring and having his last official boxing match, Floyd Mayweather has been focused on doing a world tour of exhibition bouts, okay? Going and fighting in places where he simply never got the opportunity to fight when he was actually legitimately competing. And so Floyd Mayweather, this past Saturday, he got an opportunity to do something he's always wanted to do, which is fight in the United Kingdom, the UK, where boxing was first discovered, and boxing is a rich sport over in the UK. So with that said, Floyd Mayweather's last official boxing match against a real boxer was September of 2015, when he defeated former world champion superstar boxer Andre Berto. Okay, he won a unanimous decision, but again, that was September of 2015. That was 8 years ago. He came back 2 years later, and he faced off against UFC iconic, future Hall of Fame superstar in Conor McGregor. That was in August of 2017, and that is the second richest boxing match in pay-per-view history. Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather that brought the two worlds together, brought the UFC world to the boxing world together, and they did 4.4 million pay-per-view buys and upwards of $300 million in revenue it brought in. Okay, so it was very, very successful. But again, that was 2 years after he faced his last official boxer. And since then, he went to Japan, he faced Tenshi, he's been in Dubai, he's been all over the place. And this past weekend, he went to the UK for the first time. Now, Floyd Mayweather and his former good friend Curtis 50 Cent Jackson having a strained relationship now. And yesterday, while Floyd Mayweather's in the UK, the UK media put out information and showing the arena. He was in the O2 Arena, and Floyd Mayweather's a major draw everywhere he goes. But they showed the arena, and it was empty. 15 minutes before he was making his ring walk, okay? So 15 minutes before he made his ring walk against a UFC fighter in Chalmers, the arena was apparently empty, okay? And obviously, because of all the success Floyd Mayweather has had within the sport of boxing, everybody took that opportunity to pounce on Floyd Mayweather, okay? And say, people have gotten tired and grown tired of the exhibition tour that he's been going on. Now, he's making big money to do it. He's having fun doing it. He's owed that right. He's 45 years of age. He's had, some would say 49 professional fights. But I say 50. He had 50 fights, as a professional. He's never lost, never been on the canvas officially. One may say he was unofficially knocked down by Super Judah Zab Judah, okay? In their fight where his glove touched the canvas after Zab Judah clipped him with a punch, and he stumbled backwards and used his glove to brace himself from actually hitting the canvas, and that was an unofficial knockdown, right? Because if your glove touched the canvas, it is what it is. It's a knockdown. So he fought against Aaron Chalmers, okay, in this exhibition. Floyd Mayweather has never been a knockout artist. He is a boxer. He's a pure boxer. Okay. And so again, photos surfaced of the arena not being filled, and not being, what people deem to be a major success. And so with that said, people started to question, is the jig up? You see a lot of people A lot of websites are now saying is the gig up, is the jig up. People have finally grown tired of the exhibition tour of Floyd Mayweather. And so you had to know, right, that 50 Cent was going to take this opportunity. You had to know this, right? And so, of course, 50 Cent, he took to his social media and he pokes at Floyd Mayweather and he says, man, what happened, champ? Who messed this up? And I'm paraphrasing, I'm using other words, right? And it's saying that Floyd Mayweather, the tickets were selling for $5, £5, which is, I think, about $7, $8 here in the United States. Okay. So it's saying that it says Floyd Mayweather sold fight tickets for £5 as fans snubbed Aaron Chalmers' bout. Okay. So these are some of the headlines. Another headline stated that, photos of near empty arena shows the jig is up for Floyd Mayweather and his exhibition tour. And again, like I said, it says Mayweather vs. Chalmers flops. Mayweather money says tickets should have went on sale a lot faster. So Floyd Mayweather saying that the tickets should have went on sale a lot faster than what it did. And on top of that, Floyd Mayweather apparently broke his hand in the fight, right? So, with that said, people get, they get frustrated, and they get tired, So one person put up great crowd at the O2 tonight for Mayweather Chalmers, and it shows a completely empty arena, okay? The arena is completely empty, right? And that's a shocker, especially for Floyd Mayweather, who's coming to, the UK and fighting for the first time, and so it's people not used to it. But again, people want to see Floyd Mayweather in real fights. In his last few exhibition bouts, he's been dominating. Obviously, he's level above the opposition, the opponents that he's facing. He's just having fun, right? He's just enjoying his life, enjoying just, staying in shape, getting in the ring, scratching the itch without, putting his official record on the line in this late stage in his career, visiting and being able to fight in other countries without any of the politics and without any of the, that he fights on this network and that promotional company and this fighter can't fight. He's erasing all those politics. He's just enjoying it now. He's able to just have fun with the sport of boxing like he couldn't do when his official O was on the line and people were just overly eager to see him lose and the negative energy. He's just enjoying himself. But because his relationship is strained with 50 Cent, you had to know he was going to take the opportunity, Curtis Jackson, to poke at Floyd Mayweather having an empty arena. That has never been seen. When is the last time Floyd Mayweather fought and the expectations and people wasn't overly eager to make it in the ring and see him. And, as he went to the press conference, it was packed. He didn't show up to the weigh-in, but, people want to see Floyd Mayweather. But now I'm sure people have grown tired with the whole exhibition situation. We've seen it. Essentially, Conor McGregor was a glorified exhibition bout, that counted with no headgear, and against both guys' records. So, when you have that type of, aura like Floyd Mayweather has, and then you go on this type of tour, people are eager to see him, but then the well runs dry, and I believe that's what's happening to today's time. And, but I enjoy it. I enjoy the fact that Floyd Mayweather is now put aside, all the stress, all the pressure, of staying undefeated and defining the odds and, proving people wrong that he's not going to lose to X, Y, and Z fighter. I enjoy the fact that he's able to do that and just live freely and enjoy the fruits of his labor while still earning money. So it's a good thing to me. I enjoy it. And it's unfortunate that, people grow tired because they want to see him in there with a challenge and possibly lose. That's what it all boils down to. People want to see him in there with somebody he could possibly lose to. There's talks that he could possibly do an exhibition with the biggest fight in history between him and Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's calling for it. Maybe that's Floyd Mayweather's next move. We got to see how it unfolds and plays out. But I'm sure people may be growing tired of the exhibition tour. But nonetheless, I'm happy for Floyd Mayweather that he's able to do this at this stage. And that's all I got for y'all. Do you want to see Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather have an exhibition? Let me know what y'all think. Drop a comment in the comment section. It's your boy Blue. Peace.
CL0WNED, you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Wow.